Guys, deluded. Now, if those of you don't know, there's a young player. Throughout the last couple of months, he's been making a lot of noise, and probably this last month, after bagging 4 goals in one game, he's seen United links, Juventus links, Arsenal and Spurs links. I'm talking about, I believe his name is Hyland. He's 17 years of age, 6'3", physical specimen, left-footed striker, badding up men's league football for playing for Molde in his native Norway, Scandinavian region, for those who don't know. So yeah, I think he's playing under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and I like what I see. I like what I see from him. To be fair with you, man. Obviously, he's hit the headlines for bagging 4 goals. We'll get to see him because I believe he's going with the under-19s of his country to play at the under-19s championship. So, and that starts on Monday, so we'll get to see him with Norway. He's actually played in a friendly against England, if you remember rightly. So some of us have seen him, but I like him. He might not be blessed technically. In fact, it is quite hard watching him. Technically, he might even struggle, to be fair. And it does look like there's a lot of time in that league he's playing in. And not to be rude, but the standard isn't there. So I don't want to be gassing him. But what he lacks in tech, he makes in heart, because he shows, despite not being the most techy, he shows a willingness to, as a striker, he'll work the left channel, work the right channel. He'll knock it and run. He's not afraid to dribble. He's not afraid to take people on. He's not afraid to ride challenges. He's only got 2 assists in his career so far, but I think he's got a good appreciation for bringing in his teammates, for teamwork and stuff. That's what impressed me the most. He's a good taker of chances. He shows calmness. He goes round the keeper and them things there. He can improve in that aspect for me, but he's doing his thing. He's got good ball retention. He's not scared to shoot. Like I said, he's a physical specimen. He's able to draw fouls, and he's very strong and committed for a man his age. I believe he's contracted till 2019, so there will be a time where they might have to sell him. Manchester United, the heaviest linked, and he'd probably find it hard to turn down. And agent Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, for obvious reasons, might be making him go to United. Of course, if he stays at Molde, develops, he might get a bigger move or go to a club where he can play football. But this is what I always say to you, lot. The environment might not enable him to be his best player, because there's going to be a time where he's going to have to leave that league. If he was to leave that league at 17, playing senior football, and then going to an under-23s in United, because he's not going to play first team immediately at United, or at least he might, but at this moment in time he's not. People would see that as a step down, but you'd have to also wonder, he'd be surrounded by some people that are technically better than him, that do things quicker than him. So he'll be amongst similar type of players. So he'll have to step it up. He'll have to think faster and things. And whether he was to have a career at United or ultimately float away and have a career elsewhere, that might make him a better player. So not necessary. So how do I put it? It's not always the case of you're playing football in a certain region or a certain team that you're going to develop and things like that. Because at the end of the day, if he gets to a stage where he's badding it up, he's going to need better competition. But I like him a lot, man. Like he's clearly decent. I mean, 34 appearances, 12 goals, 10 in the league at 17 years of age, and 2 assists. That shows you someone that is decent. Apparently, Juventus got quoted 10 million. I don't know how true that is when you consider his contract's up soon, and he's bound to getting his head turned. And allegedly, 15 scouts, not just him, were there to watch his team. Like I said, Euro 2019 starts on Monday, so I'm going to get to see him. I'm going to put him under the microscope a bit more, and some of you lot can get to see him. But yeah, big up Hyland, to be fair, innit? Guys, deluded. Guys, get in the comments, subscribe, and do the rest. I'm out.